So, getting out to Spain, I would say if you want to come out here for the holiday season because that's when you're likely to find some work. But also, if you do come out here during the holiday season, you know, if you're going to be looking for the bar work, that sort of stuff, you've got to understand you've got to bank as much money as possible. Not assuming that that money's going to last you all year round because, well, sorry, the work isn't going to be there all year round. It's a bit like here in LaMotta. It's pretty quiet. I mean, if we look out here, it's a nice sunny day, but look how much laundry is out there. Just as a gauge, you can see there ain't a lot of laundry on any roofs because most of these places are empty. Look down here, bottom one, nobody's in there, nobody's in the middle one, nobody's in the top one, nobody's in the next one across. Those are empty actually most of the time. There's a lot of apartments which are owned by people that aren't here anymore. The one over the road, the guy's, I believe, had one of his legs amputated and he can't get up the stairs anymore, so they're trying to sell it. But the reality is, there ain't anybody here at certain times of the year. There's only the few people like myself and Igor and Steve hopping over from the UK, etc. The majority of the population is not here, so you need to understand that any money you make, you need to be banking, and banking as much as possible. Just keep yourself sustainable for the first year, and then you can start gauging what you can really spend, what you can save on, but also looking around to see what businesses you can do here. I love Spain, I really do. LaMotta may be a bit too quiet for us from a business perspective, but I'm seriously considering looking at other options so that we can stay here long term. I don't know if you've been watching that Bargain Loving Brits in Spain, because most of those guys seem to live on the campsites, which is a bit bizarre for me, but if they're happy, they're happy. I think the big thing with that sort of a development is the sense of community, and that's why a lot of people live in Spain, because there is a sense of community. I know where my parents live now in the UK, it's become a complete pit hole because it's been overrun by student houses thanks to Worcester University. It's really brought the area down big style, because the thing is, with a sense of community, you take a bit of pride in where you live, what you're doing, how you look after the area, etc. Student houses, they don't give a damn. They're only there for their college years or whatever. It's all about partying, drinking and finishing your course. It's not about keeping the area tidy, it's not about maintenance, it's not about being part of the community. That's my little rant on that relating to Worcester. But here in Spain there is a sense of community, and although this is empty, there's not a lot of people here. The ones that are here are all nice, happy people. Everybody talks to everybody, even just in this little block area. We've got so many different people from different countries. Just on the corner down the bottom here, there's a Swiss couple. Next block here is Igor from Ukraine. There's a French guy that lives down here. There's people from everywhere, and everyone's pretty laid back and pretty friendly. So that's what I say why people come to Spain. But at the same time, you need to make sure you're sustainable. If you can't get sustainable, you're going to be hopping in and out, and that's something I'm looking at as well, purely because I've got a family of four. So yeah, because until I get my Spanish language sorted, I'm sort of half in and half out. That's my own fault, but then again, when we were talking about moving to Europe, Spain was one of those countries I've never been to, because the whole Benidorm and what do you call it, Terramelinos environment is what put me off coming here, even on holiday. I've been to Greece and Halkidiki and places like that, but I'd never come here. It was sort of like the last place on earth at that time, because I'd seen all the stuff relating to what the Brits get up to on holiday, and it just didn't inspire me. I'm not a fish and chip man every night, that sort of stuff. I'm not. I like the Spanish food, I like Chinese food, I like everybody's food. Although we have fish and chips here, it's just a case of as in when, you know. We have different restaurants every week. It's not like, you know, it's not the old pie and chips scenario, which I couldn't live like that. I'll be honest, I couldn't. It would destroy me. I like trying new stuff all the time. But yeah, you need to get sustainable as quickly as possible if you're moving to Spain. Like I say, you come in the holiday season, the first thing you need to do if you're wanting bar work is hit the bars, go and ask, beg, borrow. I'll say, I'm not going to say steal, I'll just say beg and borrow, you know. Just try and get work wherever you can. Try and build your contacts up. Try and network with other people. Because you never know where the work's going to come from. You really don't. The work I was doing last year for the NHS come randomly from a CEO of quite a large company that we'd sort of discussed the fact that the money on offer wasn't great for what he wanted me for, so I turned them down, and someone else come in. So you never know what's around the next corner, and that's why you need to plan for it, but also be proactively creating the environment for you to get some work, because you never know. You really don't. I mean, there's a lot of cash in hand work in Spain, which won't help you with your residency and stuff, but there's so many people that haven't done their residency either, that although they're making it more of an issue, I think it ain't really going to be that much of an issue. There's been people here who's like nearly 20 years that haven't done residency. Now, Spain must know that they're coming in and out of the country. Just don't bother chasing them. It does seem a lot of the stuff here you've got to be proactively bothering the government with. So, yeah, to get here long term, you've got to proactively be hunting the work down. Get yourself online, look for jobs online. Get some skills that you can transfer here. If you're going to do English teaching, get your CELTA. CELTA seems the one that you can get into the schools with. Otherwise, you've got to do private tuition. That can work pretty well if you get it set up right. But anyway, I'll leave you to enjoy your day. Thanks for watching.